So they'll be calling you a radical for the post-ignorance army, the anti-nuclear movement, the environmental movement, the Fukushima movement. Now listen to me, this is important. This is a fucking major power shift. It looks like the Democrats are going to pick up both seats in Georgia. Now, it's people, the one thing with the ecology, the environment, COVID-19 from the sea, the mass murder, the Fukushima cover up, the whole nuclear crime syndicate, which Obama perpetuated, Trump put on Balco. It's not as like all other issues. You can just go boom, 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 cut and fucking dry. Republican, that's the problem. It's not a fucking fundraising issue. It's a fundraising killer. That's why, now stay with me. It's an important time for us. State by state, this is a major fucking balance of power shift to where we have to put the heat on our so-called elected officials at your local level. I mean, the new congressman-elect in my district, Blake Moore, is green as grass. He's a great young guy. He's young. I'm in his ear. I'm talking to him. I'm schooling. I got his emails. I got everything. I'm prepping him. Cox, our new governor. He's a Republican, by the way. But I think in R only, I think we've got a good one there. I think he's an anti-nuclear that's going to go to war with that piece of shit Burgess Owens. And, I mean, that Operation Foxconn News. I'm in his ear. I'm working with him. Look, we have to educate these fucking people. Now, because the teams of lawyers, but this, you got to remember, Trump covered up Fukushima even more than fucking Obama. This Biden, fuck, I'm not a fucking, don't even get me going on fucking Biden, his own fucking son. He's a part of the Fukushima cover-up. I'm talking about at your local level, Democrat, Republic, because there's a fucking shift. It's happened. It's a big one. We need the word Fukushima to come out. Durnford said it tonight, I think, really well. He was angry. He was going off like good old-fashioned. That's the thing with him. He might not be the most educated man in the world when it comes to nuclear, but he's very fucking passionate. And he's got it. He's all over it. It's in his gut. We need an army to fight back intelligently. And he said until we have that, he says we could take them down in a matter of fucking 2 weeks. Which we have a fucking chance right now, I'm telling you. I mean, more and more people are fucking waking up to the fucking cover-up. Trump killed net neutrality. In my view count's fucking obliterated. Liz Warren says it the fucking best. Tim Martin was calling me today, and he says, look, part of the post-ignorance Army West, he's like, look, you can't find anything since you go clear back to 2016, 17 on the fucking sea lion, the leukemia in the sea lion. I says, they annihilated the information. We need net neutrality to be killed, and we have a real fucking chance now. McConnell's not going to be in power anymore. He's not. Now, I'm not a fan of fucking Schumer's, that fucker, but there's a balance of power where it's not going to be stonewalled. Liz Warren says she's going right immediately after putting net neutrality back in fucking place. That will change the game. And this is important. I hope Dana's fucking listening. If they can kill net neutrality, we'll have a real chance, Dana. Because where we were 3-4 fucking years ago before Trump killed net neutrality and squashed the information and Obama, fuck him. This left, right, down there in South Carolina, in the very fucking Georgia. He's the preacher. By the way, I've listened to his rhetoric when it comes to the environment, and his rhetoric is fucking good. I think he's an anti-nuclear. Remember this. I want people in Georgia to remember this in that region. Martin Luther King was an anti-nuclear energy guy. Big time. Big time. The Reverend down there, he can preach it. We're going to see. I got a hunch he's going to be a real fucking powerhouse, and I got to tell you, it just shows you. Stacey Abrams, she got him motivated down there, didn't she? It just shows you what one little place can do. Look what fucking Georgia's done. Oh, wow. And so because 50-50 in the Senate. Think about that. Kamala's going to have the fucking... Now remember, Kamala was the fucking AG. And everybody just wants to go Second Amendment. I'm so sick of hearing about the Second Amendment. I can fucking barf. Why don't you guys talk about the fucking 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th Amendment? They're all the Bill of Rights. That's called due process. But, the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate, like Durnford said tonight, he says, if the people fucking knew the fucking truth, everybody have a fucking baseball bat. He says, I got a great idea. I mean, I loved it. He was on one. And he says, I got a great idea. Let's push him off a cliff onto a fucking propeller of a fucking helicopter. No, he says, let's put him on a trampoline and we'll get our rifles out and say jump. And right above it, we'll have the helicopter fucking propeller going around. I says, I'll fucking fly the helicopter. I volunteer. I'll fly the helicopter. We could flip this fucking hard on these, because listen, there's only one answer to this fucking nightmare we got going on in this country. Stimulus check ain't gonna, I'm not gonna get one. I mean, fuck us activists, we don't get nothing. As cancer victims, survivors, fuck us. I mean, I'm on the list, if you don't know. I'm on the fucking big list. I don't get nothing. I get attacked. I get fucking cancer. This can change fucking immediately. The only one answer is we have to fucking dagger the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. Which, the nuclear bomb, one and the same. If the fucking people knew the truth, and the big step would be putting back net neutrality, the incredible fucking illegal activity they did of covering up Fukushima, look out. The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate, hide under rocks, they wouldn't be able to fucking hide. These are the greatest crimes in fucking human history that have been committed. I mean, 3 full fucking blown out fucking meltdowns, and Trump gave more SMR fucking pork out over there. Utah here, fucking nuclear pork just flying. And because the Immunity Act, we need to overturn the Immunity Act. We have a chance now. What's that? That's called Price-Anderson. Price-Anderson's Immunity Act, 1957, that gives, so this pork, as long as they're throwing out this fucking pork to have all the lobbyists, there's no liability. You can't go after them. So they know it's free fucking money. So Trump's dumped out more pork than any fucking president in history of the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. We're not going to lean on that fuckhead fucking Biden. No way. But congressionally, and you're going to look, you need to fucking take your part. Just a simple phone call to your congressman or woman, if you know who it is. Your senator. Real simple. Get on the fucking phone. Every fucking, both my senators both know me personally, and they know where I'm at, and they know that I'm going to fucking, that fuckhead Mike Romney. I asked him about Fukushima. I said, you obviously won't answer me. Mike Lee, my dad's a downwinder. Okay, all the congressmen in this fucking state know me. The governor-elect fucking knows me personally. I'm going to be calling the secretary tomorrow. Say, look, this fucking new scale sham being shoved down her throat, and Utah's got to fucking go. This Utah the toilet got to go. The truth about Fukushima, look, one fucking email. I know what the emails are out there. The Department of Energy, this is my dad's 90th birthday, who was fucking murdered by him. My names are literally on there. While I'm in critical condition, hired fucking PR trolls to a fucking attack Kevin Blanche. While I'm in critical condition. Go ahead. If that story was known, I've done nothing but give myself away. I was a pillar of the community until they slandered me all the fucking hell. I still am. If that story can get out there, look what they fucking did. These full blown out fucking meltdowns in nuclear energy crimes, the only one answer. We can fix this and give our children a chance and give Mother Earth a chance to heal, the only chance. We have to dagger all nuclear energy. All of it. Right fucking shut it all down. The people that illegally got the pork, we need to lock them up. The people that covered up Fukushima, we need to line them the fuck up. They need to be outed. Let the people do what they will with them when they find out. And by the way, there's no doubt in my fucking mind that COVID-19 is a mutation from this fucking meltdown. We have a chance. Fucking big step, get rid of net, put net neutrality back in place. So that, look what they've done to me. Which I am the mouthpiece for you. So the post-ignorance army, both your senators, you have two. Each state, you have two. They have phone numbers. Get online, call. Say, look, stop the cover-up of Fukushima now. I want the truth known about the Fukushima disaster. Now. That's all you got. You don't have to be a nuclear physicist. You don't have to be anything to understand this. You're a congressman. You have one in your district. I call all 4 congressmen. But, most of them are very fucking green. Most of them don't know shit. They don't know anything. Teach them. Say, hey, well, what about the Fukushima cover-up? We need it to be outed. Make the phone call. Net neutrality, we need to have it back. So Kevin Blanche and Durnford and people, like he says, we need 1,000 of us, but you got us. So, and this goes Republican, Democrat, because you got fucking pro-nukers on both fucking sides, but the field's going to shift, and we have to push the narrative. We have to push the truth, because the truth's life matters. The truth's life matters. It's the ecology, stupid. So, this is a major fucking shift in power. Now, 2 years. What can be accomplished in 2 years? Well, I got a hunch this shift in power will last for a while. We'll see. And get off your I don't want to hear any fucking the gun shit anymore. I'm fucking tired of all the same fucking race bait, gun bait, let's talk about our lives. Let's talk about our children's lives. Let's talk about cancer. Let's talk about COVID. Let's talk about fucking, our debt structure, our mental health. We got to take down the nuclear energy crime syndicate. That's all there is to it. The Post-Ignorance Project. Has nothing to do with Democrat or Republican, but anytime you get a fucking regime change, and we're going to get one, it's going to be a big shift in balance of fucking power. They're going to get all the fucking Senate, chairs back. Radical fucking big shift. We need to fucking stay on them. I'll be on the phone tomorrow. I'll do what I can fuck. These guys know where I stand. By the way, I really have Mitt Romney's fucking ear. I have fucking Governor Cox's ear. I think I'm even starting to get the fucking crazy boy fucking Mike Lee. His dad died young. In the name of our fathers, Use what you got to use. The reality. But the truth of Fukushima needs to be told. And Dunford said it best tonight. The truth of Fukushima is told. We need accountability. We need to fucking make them pay. Everybody who fucking participated in the illegal attacks on Kevin Blanche while in critical condition, felonies, I'll say, it is the Fukushima story. If they would have fucking not did that to me, these people that covered up Fukushima, this is the greatest crime in human fucking history. The nuclear energy crime syndicate, everybody participated, they need to be rounded the fuck up and be, tried by a jury of their peers. All I gotta say is look out for the fucking helicopter, because I'll be fucking flying it. Stay in tune.